Have you ever wondered how exactly is RGW-90 able to destroy Russian tanks? This question keeps coming to my head like a wildfire. To know the properties and features of RGW-90, make sure you watch this video. Hi there, welcome to our YouTube channel. In this video, we will be talking about RGW-90, the German anti-tank missile used to destroy Russian tanks. Before we continue, kindly hit the bell icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Everyone seems to be talking about the powerful weapon RGW-90 after the Ukraine government ordered it. I know at this point you're wondering, what makes this weapon so special? First off, what is the extended acronym for RGW? RGW is the abbreviation for Recoilless Grenade Weapon. Now, what exactly is RGW-90? RGW-90 is a 90mm man-portable anti-armor multi-purpose weapon system manufactured by German-based company Dynamit Nobel Defense. Dynamit Nobel Defense is a system supplier and center of expertise for various key defense technologies, which include shoulder-fired weapons, command and reconnaissance weapons, vehicle protection, and fire protection. Designed for use by infantry and special forces, the RGW-90 is intended to engage and destroy a variety of ground-based targets, including main battle tanks, light armored vehicles, fortified facilities, bunkers, wall structures, and fixed shelters. It can only mean that this weapon is very powerful and needs to be used with appropriate caution. The RGW-90 is also called a matador, which means man-portable anti-tank anti-door. The RGW-90 or Matador was developed in collaboration between Germany, Israel, and Singapore in the year 1999. It is an advanced version of the Singaporean armbrust design and operates on the same principle. Features of the RGW-90. A lot of people have picked an interest in getting to know the properties of RGW-90. The RGW-90 comes with optical sight offering 1.5 times zoom, which allows the user to determine target distance and adjust for movement. It also has a Picatinny rail, which can be used for mounting a scope. The explosive uses a dual-mode mono-shaped charged warhead weapon, which weighs about 17.6 pounds. It can penetrate more than 600 millimeters and 35 inches of armor steel, or 3 stacked bricked walls at a distance of 500 meters and 984 feet. It can hit a probability of more than 90% on a North Atlantic Treaty Organization standard target. The weapons system can be equipped with a fire control system for improved accuracy and precise target acquisition. The fire control system consists of an optical sight, a night vision system, a laser rangefinder, and a ballistic computer. The sighting system can provide up to 3 times magnification, while its laser rangefinder can locate targets over a range of 1 kilometer with high accuracy. Operators have 2 warhead options, the high-explosive anti-tank and the high-explosive squash head. Both can provide a high rate of fire against ground targets in difficult combat situations. Additionally, developers ensured that the weapon can be upgraded for enhanced performance against tactical threats at long range. Variants of RGW-90 weapon. Variants just simply mean the different forms or types of RGW-90. The RGW-90 family of infantry weapon systems include RGW-90 Heat Hesh, RGW-90 Anti-Structure, RGW-90 Wall Breacher. The RGW-90HH variant weighs 8.7 kilograms and is used to destroy structural targets using an adjustable warhead and an effective range between 20 meters and 500 meters. RGW-90HH has a temperature range of -46 to +71 degrees. Weighing roughly 10 kilograms, RGW-90AS variant is fitted with a 2-stage warhead that can destroy hardened protective covers and hit the targets hidden behind the cover. It has a range between 10 meters and 400 meters. Armed with an explosively formed ring warhead, the 174mm RGW-90WB weapon, weighing 13 kilograms, can penetrate masonry structures and concrete or brick walls at ranges from 10 meters to 100 meters. RGW-90 long-range multi-purpose in short RGW-90 LRMP is the enhanced version of the RGW-90. RGW-90 LRMP was a derivative that has been recently introduced by, among other users, the German Special Operations Component. The launcher in question has been integrated with a programmable warhead. It may be used against infantry, light vehicles, and fortified structures. 2 modes are available, on-impact or programmable detonation airburst at distances of 600 and 1200 meters respectively. It is recommended that the Dynahawk fire control system is used to utilize the full potential that the launcher offers, as Dynahawk is capable of cooperating with programmable munitions. Training variants of RGW-90 are also available, along with 2 versions with special purpose projectiles. RGW-90 ILUM with an illumination projectile offers 40 seconds of illumination across 500 meters, and RGW-90 smoke with smoke munitions provides 20 seconds of obscurity in the visible spectrum and 5 seconds in the IR spectrum. Both versions offer a range of 1,200 meters. The manufacturer's representatives emphasize the easiness of use for the RGW-90 system, as it does not require any extra special equipment. The grenade launcher has been fitted with ergonomic pistol grips and safety devices. According to the concept of use defined for the single-use launchers, the system can be provided to all troops in the given unit, not solely to dedicated grenade launcher operators. The weapon is prepared for launch in a few seconds right before employment. Then it is disposed of. The only element that is reusable comes in a form of the more advanced optional targeting systems. Training and educational systems are also offered, with the training ones coming in full-sized and sub-caliber variants along with a range of simulators. Now you might be wondering, how does RGW-90 work? What has been unchanged are the basic design principles applicable to the RGW launchers. All three systems use the very same launcher principle based on the Davis gun. Similar to the Singaporean armbrust, the countermass counteracts the recoil of the weapon upon firing. The countermass consists of shredded plastic which is launched out of the rear of the weapon when it is fired. This plastic is rapidly slowed by air resistance, allowing the weapon to be fired safely within an enclosed space. This makes the launcher have a relatively small recoil. The system could also be safely fired from indoors with a volume higher than 15 cubic meters, provided that at least 2 meters distance separates the rear of the launcher and the wall. A dual piston and aggregate counterbalance system is put into use during the launch. The projectile exits the light composite launcher thanks to a launch motor propelling both pistons. The projectile is one of the pistons. The other one pushes the aggregate counterbalance to the rear. The weight is corresponding to the weight of the projectile. Only after the projectile leaves the launcher, a sustained rocket motor begins its operation, accelerating the grenade up to around 240 meters per second in the case of the RGW-90 launcher. The system provides the user with a relatively long-range, constant velocity profile, also when the wind is present, low recoil, and low acoustic signature. The projectile velocity is constant and it is maintained by the sustainer rocket motor that is operated throughout most of the flight. I'm sure you're enjoying this video. Please like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Some of the countries that have ordered RGW-90 include Belgium, Israel, Mexico, Saudi Arabia, Slovenia, the United Kingdom, and Vietnam have also ordered the RGW-90 weapon. On the 26th March 2022, Ukraine ordered 5,100 units of RGW-90. Now let's talk about how Ukraine intends to use RGW-90 for defense. Russia invaded Ukraine on 24 February 2022, which was internationally considered an act of aggression. The invasion has triggered Europe's largest refugee crisis since World War II, with more than 4.1 million Ukrainians leaving the country and a quarter of the population displaced. It's undoubtedly true that the war between Russia and Ukraine has heated up over time. The fear of death has saturated the mind of so many citizens, but they still hold on to the thought and faith that all will be fine. Thousands of Ukrainians have lost lives and properties, which prompted the government of Ukraine to take a drastic measure of ordering 5,100 units of RGW-90. The Ministry of Economy approved the purchase of the units of RGW-90 from Dynamit Nobel Defense. Facts have proven that this is one weapon that the Russian defense system is scared of because of how powerful it is. The Ukrainian government seems to be enthusiastic about the fact that they might have an upper hand in the war because of the provision of the RGW-90. That concludes today's video. We sincerely hope you enjoyed it. Leave your thoughts and questions in the comments area below, and while you're doing it, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and press the bell button to see more of this type of content. Thank you for tuning in.